Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another video. So today I want to talk about I am doing Goalball again. So I remember how I talked about Goalball, what it basically is. I will link that video below so you guys can learn more. But I will talk about here in this video, like what Goalball is. So just anybody who's new here knows. So Goalball is a sport specifically for the blind and visually impaired. And what it is where I have a blindfold, maybe knee pads or elbow pads. So it's a quiet game because there's a ball with bells inside of it. And there's 3 people on each side of the court. So there's a right wing, a left wing, a center on both sides of the court. And we have to dive to the left or the right because we have to listen to the ball. Even those who have low vision or have no vision at all, or very slim amount of vision, even though they're blind, everybody has to wear a blindfold because that's how you play the game, because that's considered a penalty. And you have to raise, this is how you have to raise your hand if you want to adjust your goggles before anybody else rolls, because then it's like I said, it's a penalty. I am doing Goalball again. This next clip you're going to see soon here is where I show you all my Goalball equipment that I wear, like my goggles, my knee pads, elbow pads, and I tell you, it makes my elbows more comforting because like we're constantly on the floor and your knees can hurt over time because you're kneeling, so that way you can dive quickly. So yeah, like I'll also show you guys how I dive. Right here, this is my bag. It's my Goalball. It's where all my Goalball equipment is for. It's like if we're like traveling. Remember I said how I went to the Illinois School for the Visually Impaired a couple years ago in 2019 for that Goalball tournament I stayed at overnight? That's what I did. I stayed, I had to bring this as well as some of my personal belongings for a night. And that's also in that Goalball video I talked about too. Transfer over to what equipment I have, and also how I dive to the left or right. So let's first start off with the diving left and right. Alright, so I put my phone on the wide angle lens so you guys can hopefully see me what I'm doing. I know where I'm facing. I can see that I know where I'm facing because I can see the tripod right here, but I obviously can't. I can see the cord that's connected to my phone because I'm charging it right now. So what you have to do is you have to it's kind of like you're sleeping. So basically you have to dive like to your side. So you basically have to put your legs all the way out, so because you're, like I said, you're blocking the ball, as I said in my past video. I forgot to say that here. So put your hands out like this too, so that way you can block it too. And you have to face up towards the ceiling because so that way the ball doesn't hit your face. Because I've had experiences where I've literally got hit in the nose because the ball was coming fast and I wasn't facing up towards the ceiling, even with my blindfold on. So right here is me kneeling down on my knees because that's what I do to get into a position before I dive. So if the ball's coming to the left, I have to dive to the left. Now here's me diving to the right if the ball is coming towards me on my right side. You also did the same thing going to the right, which I will show here. When somebody is in the center, you have to dive to the left or right, the same way I just showed you guys. But someone who's on the right wing, you have to dive to the left, so that way you can help the center. But on the left wing, you have to dive to the right, so that way, because the ball's coming towards you, and you have to help the center person. So we're basically backups for the center. Then that's how we play it. I also have my Goalball tournament that I played in a couple years ago at my older high school that I graduated from last year. I'll link that video below. That way you guys can go check it out as well, because all of that is posted on this channel from 2017 and 2019. Now let's go over to my equipment that I wear. Alright, so here's some of my Goalball stuff. So right here is my goggles that I wear when I play. It says on both sides, it says here, USA, United States of America, and it says the United States Association of Blind Athletics. And it also says it here. And it's nice and comforting for the nose, and it's not too awkward when you're wearing it. It's nice and soft. You can also probably see the texture too, and I could feel it. It's really nice. You could see nothing once you put these on. Nothing. But that's a good thing because you can't cheat. Here's the elbow pads. They just go like on my arm, on my elbow. Specifically this part of my arm. And these are the knee pads that go on my knees, right here. I have this little, right here you can hear that these are my, they're for my knees to protect them on the floor while I'm kneeling, because we're kneeling constantly while we're playing goalball, because we're listening for the ball, and we have tactile lines that we have to feel for. So yeah, this is all of my stuff I'm playing for goalball. And I have done this in years past. I've played this since 6th grade, so I've played this all through middle school, all through high school, and still now. If you're someone who's blind or visually impaired yourself, please share your experiences if you've played goalball or if you've heard of it before. I would love to hear it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and that'll be it. See you guys in the next video. Bye.